I was trying to get her to wake up. She was unconscious.
My mom passed away from a car accident.
My mom meant everything to me. She practically was my everything. She was my mom and dad.
My father's role in my family was pretty non-existent. He was around when I was a little baby, but after about 4 years old, he wasn't around too much. My mom was my main provider. My name is Seandre Chow. I was born in Oakland, California. So I grew up all around Oakland, West Oakland, East Oakland, North Oakland, and it was very impoverished neighborhoods. So I grew up around a lot of like drug dealers, a lot of poor people, a lot of homeless people, a lot of crime. That definitely influenced my maturity now. Just seeing those things growing up, seeing those type of hardships, having to deal with those type of conflicts as a youth. I'm growing up and having to make my own decisions of how to deal with those things. I identify as black. My mother's black, but my father is Chinese. I felt like I've had to act more black than Chinese growing up, since I grew up with only my black side of the family.
Well, when my mom passed away, capoeira I would use capoeira sort of as like a mental escape, sort of like a physical way of meditating.
So capoeira is an Afro-Brazilian martial art combined with dancing, music, and acrobatics. It was born through that struggle of the enslaved Africans trying to find a way to free themselves. When I'm doing it, sort of indescribable what I feel nothing but joy, and I'm like in the moment. In capoeira, as with other martial arts, there is a sense of hierarchy. It's not the same like belt system as karate or any other martial art, but we do have a ranking system. It is a way of like seeing who's better, but it's not a boastful way. It's a physical dialogue. We're having a dialogue with each other through the movements of capoeira. So it's a unifying art form.
In capoeira, we're taught to be supportive of one another and be sort of unified, at least in relation to black men. You don't see that portrayed in the media. You always hear about sort of the negative side of black men. The images portrayed of black men interacting with each other, to people who don't have this like daily interaction with black men, is that we're these very like materialistic people doing like flamboyant things, like all these chains and things like that, and we're very boastful about it too, not humble at all. Well, I feel like black men are portrayed as very aggressive as well. I don't see this in capoeira at all. I don't see this in my daily life with interacting with black men either. I feel like all of these images that black men are portrayed as are completely false. Masculinity is an ongoing journey, and I don't think I have a solid definition, at least for myself, yet. At this point in time, I know that masculinity is not what it's portrayed as, at least black masculinity. Black men can be masculine while being emotionally aware of themselves. They can be masculine while being very humble. So at least so far at this point in my journey of masculinity, I know those two things are true, but I feel like it's an ongoing journey.